qualms at all about harassing him.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't. And you see KaKAO going for Huey.
Actually going in there, Kid now here as well. The flash hook gonna land, hits the wolf though, and Huey with no flash can't do anything. KaKAO flashes and gets first blood.
Yeah.
Down just hunts down the enemy jungler, and now on the bottom side here, LetMe actually has to be very careful. Level 3 Maokai Kitties nails the hook there. KaKAO tunnels in, knocks him up there, gets played back as well. Kitties it gets slow. LetMe actually gets the trade kill. Very well played.
Yeah, KaKAO picks up another kill for himself.
He also can continue to be aggressive, and again, still looking in, just always training towards the enemy jungle, but a binding in the middle hits Rookie. Gonna get bound up there as well. The ultimate comes through for xiaohu. KaKAO in the middle, but a little too late. We see this a lot with Viktor. Actually, is KaKAO going to find xiaohu, but takes a little too much damage. Arcane Shift aggressively forward. KaKAO tunnels out. The gravity field will keep him safe, and Kitties just sort of roaming back in there, but taking a lot of damage through as well. Though the Cataclysm actually used there by Jarvan to get the first kill for xiaohu, but so much damage going through. ZzItai going to port back down and hop in and get the next kill there, but not Mega enough from xiaohu. Still doing a lot of damage. ZzItai flashes up, but dies to LetMe knock up there. KaKAO hits on a lot of people there. Rookie, though, cleaning up with damage. Now Kid bopping in onto tail to try and clean him up. KaKAO running out of the way, and Rookie hungry for blood still wants more kills. LetMe actually walks a little too forward to the rest of IG, and that's a big win there for Invictus game. Talk about KaKAO needing the good starts, need to get going early, and he's got ahead here. The first dragon does indeed go over to Invictus Gaming, and
But he's pretty tanky. I don't know whether they can. Rookie caught.
Yeah, binding hit, true shot barrage again. The damage is massive from xiaohu. Huey runs in to dunk him, and sinkDream claims the kill.
Stop.
Yeah, looks like sinkDream going to line up a binding. Uses that a little early, but flash ulti's right in there. The exhaust down as well. And xiaohu looking to clean up, actually ordering some creeps, but KaKAO in trouble. Rookie, though, blows up sinkDream instead, and xiaohu has to be a little more careful. Huey not quite in range for the ulti. Flashes in for it. Rookie now going to go in as well, but xiaohu's trying to poke him out. A good escape there for Kitties as Atlanta comes in. A great play and knockback there. We'll move him in and get the kill onto Huey. xiaohu somehow dodges that death sentence, and IG win the trade. A little bit waiting for it to come out of
they're waiting for the Gnar to get a little bit of range. There is a good teleport behind. There it goes. It ties in.
Yeah, but the teleport there for LetMe's coming through. KaKAO caught on the wrong side. He does smite it away. The lantern gets into safety. LetMe, though, in the thick of it as Huey dives right in there. Tail does good damage there and takes that. Rookie KaKAO gets a double knock him and ZzItai in the Mega Knife bomb, moving in, but he doesn't quite have the ulti. There's two pops in there. There's the first kill. Second almost coming through as LetMe just gets away. Now Kid roaming in as well. Tail actually caught him by a death sentence, but xiaohu going in there gets the double, and Kitties has to run away. Kid there tagged by a mystic shot. xiaohu moving back in the play just enough there. Box popped as well. sinkDream just misses the binding, but xiaohu not done there. Snipes another for his third, and that's a big win for Gamtee. It's 4v4 in the mid side, and Gamtee are so strong right now.
Yeah, hook lands though.
sinkDream has to be a bit careful. Gets played back there. Pops up like shield. Chaos Storm though, more than enough to pick up the kill, but they do get the tower. Gamtee will take the trade. Good tools for both teams.
Yeah, and they start up the dragon. Looks like the fight going to come through. ZzItai's got the transform.
Yeah, he's actually managed to rage very well. They're now Mega Knife form. IG should be able to get their third dragon. No, Jarvan gets in and seals it. ZzItai gets shredded there by Tail. Does get the ulti off, but it might not be enough. Huey flashes out there. Rookie, though, does pop the Chaos Storm and his Zhonya's, but he's still taking damage. KaKAO in the backline, ripping through people, but great bindings from sinkDream, keeping them in. A Fate's Call there. Pops a couple up, and LetMe dives in onto Kitties. Locked down for long enough. Can't do anything, and now Kitties going to get shredded. A 5-for-2 fight. Gamtee with an ace. And first port of call as far as flat health goes. I mean, we can get very big here. Fight those broken out. KaKAO kind of caught out, but sinkDream going to go down to Rookie. LetMe dives in onto ZzItai there. xiaohu cutting in a great another wallop in, and the Chaos Storm, and just so much damage. Kitties getting thrown in as well, but xiaohu's doing way too much damage as Kid goes down. Kitties going to fall as well, and Gamtee turn it around for another ace. Rookie has to be careful. xiaohu chasing him with double buff. The death ray comes in. The Zhonya's will land, but Rookie nowhere to go, and there's another ace.
An ace and a 9-1-8 Ezreal. That will probably be game, honestly, for Gamtee. The fast push will pick up the Baron buff at only 26 minutes in. Might just be a formality from here unless a Miracle Steal can come through, but what an absolute beautiful team fight. IG finally get one they think they can win, but not able to pull it off. KaKAO going to be too late.
Yeah, he's well and truly too late there. It does back off, though, instead of getting killed. They importantly want to secure the next dragon for themselves.
Yeah, it certainly looks like that. KaKAO once again looking for the flank. Might have been spotted out, however.
I think he has been spotted. Oh, no, getting it. xiaohu going to face check. KaKAO knocks him up. ZzItai can't get over the wall, though. KaKAO little too deep into enemy territory. The lantern is enough, actually. Huey used the ultimate there to try and kill him, but sinkDream goes in massively there with the flash ulti. LetMe follows in onto ZzItai with the snare, and Tail going to follow up, and ZzItai forced to bounce out now in Mega Knife form. Now going to keep following in. LetMe again onto Rookie, who just gets blown up and is forced to use the Zhonya's. ZzItai going to be the next one. Rides out again on another lantern. ZzItai finally going to go down the ulti. ulti good there from Rookie, but not enough damage. And IG throw everything at Gamtee and they shake it off.
Yeah, and Kid once again was just not there. They lose ZzItai. KaKAO was in way too deep, and they're just, every single time a team fight starts, looking for Rookie, looking for the main carry, making sure they've got him under control.
Be one hit, just impossible.
Yeah, and look, once again, over the side.
1v3 right now. Dodges the hook. Huey, they're going to follow him in, and that's another lantern out for KaKAO. LetMe pops the ulti. Huey diving in onto ZzItai, but gets slowed down by the boomerang. Kid gets locked up there, but hops out with Marshall Boys. Kitties, though, taking a lot of damage. Does get Fates called out. Now KaKAO going to go bounded. xiaohu over the wall. The stun there glance into ZzItai, trying to make it happen, but xiaohu still untouched. Taking a 1v1 Kid off to the side. Rookie gets low as well. KaKAO, though, can't do anything. Rookie forced to run away. Gamtee still chasing there and get the jungler. Tail gets the double, and xiaohu again, just so good.
Yeah, and Rookie trying to run for his life. Now they take out the fourth member there. xiaohu picking that one up, and that was nearly the perfect fight for Invictus Gaming. They're just too far behind.
Yeah, xiaohu did manage to get out, but still got stunned over the wall, and it just didn't matter here. IG might have been looking to tap the mat. No, Gamtee will push them in, and IG going to make them finish, but LetMe's chasing poor Viktor away. Rookie can't get back to help Wave Fear, and the base is now broken. Not a lot. We've already seen xiaohu doing a lot by himself, but Tail scaled up now as well.
Yeah, Tail certainly in a good position. Has got another BF sword for himself, looking to push these waves out. Chunks out Kitties, who now has to return to base, and this might even be mid lane turret going down.
Rookie just taking so much damage. Ulti is going to hit, and Rookie very lucky to be alive after that exchange. Huey happily face tanking the turret now. So not even that tanky, honestly, with just a giant spell and a Randuin's, but Gamtee, another inhibitor turret down. The mid inhib falls shortly after.
It really is up to KaKAO. They've pinged him out.
Yeah, they've spotted him after the Scrying Orb, I believe, used in as KaKAO. Will tunnel out of the way, but everyone else going to find him. He will take a very long series of tunnels out. Gets the subway out from the Baron pit.
Yeah, so able to get out of Baron, but that is the fight.
Huey goes in there, views the Cataclysm. Ulti there moved in as well, so Loki gets popped, but it's not enough there as xiaohu claims the first kill onto Thresh. Now chasing in there, KaKAO caught in. They're going to get the double knock up there onto Huey and xiaohu, but there's the double coming through. Rookie forced to use the Zhonya's early. xiaohu just destroys him and grabs the triple, running in for the last 2 kills, seeing if he can claim the Penta, but Gamtee might just take the game instead.
Yeah, they certainly will. xiaohu's still going. No, the mat is tapped. IG surrender it up. 35 minutes in, 14,000 gold.